Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Factorio with mods. Super awesome mods that make the game different and fun and exciting. So we're getting rid of some of the stuff that I've somehow managed to pick up a bit. And we're doing okay. I'm going to actually steal whatever buffer there is for my own use. And logistics 2. We're ready to... I can just basically ignore the factory now. And science will happen. We don't need to worry about it. The thing we need to work on next, and this is always the main obstacle that I have, is I've got to just make sure I'm very aggressive about getting science going. Sorry, oil. That's what I meant to say. Getting oil started up. The other thing is we're going to need lots of inserters, so I'm going to steal all those. Because we're going to go make another smelting area. And what we should do, though, we should actually get a little tiny bit of steel being made. So let's just grab a little bit of steel, a little bit of stuff there, and kind of do one of these deals. Just want a little bit, not a lot, but a little bit. And we need to throw some fuel in there. Alright, so we'll have a little bit of steel to bleed off of, and this will make science at whatever rate this production of iron can make. It's only 157 iron a minute. It's really not very much. I guess we could upgrade it a little bit before we go work on building another bus. That wouldn't be horrible. Don't even need to worry about the speed of the belts yet. Just kind of go. But yeah, it's going to knock out the red and green science very fast. So let's just have it go straight for oil. And that way, as soon as it's done, I can go work on oil. I think those are in the right spots. They look about right. So what I think I've already said it a few times, but what I really like about this is that I have a very good idea of my actual iron per minute. Like how much iron we're making. And how much we're consuming. Alright, so that'll be good. Like right now, looking at the last 1 minute is what I usually look at. We're producing 166. Of course, I just put 4 more online. The 5-second thing is never quite accurate. It looks like it's hovering around 300. But that can't be right, you know, because it doesn't make any sense. It's more like 180 or so. And we're consuming 138. So that's fine. All of it is being consumed, or will be, I think. The reason why the actual iron is less than the production is just simply because not every machine is operating it all the time. So we could still use more production. But we'll worry about that soon. I want to go start building up another area. And I'm thinking probably the best spot for it is going to be like up here in this big open area. And if we build it in a way that goes away from the water, it'll just kind of be infinitely expandable. Let's see if we can build it in reverse. This will be a massive smelting area. That's the plan anyway. We probably should get some more furnaces if we're going to do that. Although we could start making some... You know what? Yeah, that's actually why we want steel. We want steel furnaces now. I knew there was a reason I wanted all this stone. Let's take this stone. Let's see. Just gonna create a small area to make bricks. And simply for the force of habit, I'm gonna just keep using the same layout. I'm trying to like really ingrain it in my head, so I never forget it, you know, because it works well. Okay, that's going to be the fuel line, that's going to be the stone. And how many of these do we need? Probably just 4. It's more than enough. Okay, it's a lot of stone that I've got there. Okay, so we got our buffer, we got our bricks coming out. The only thing we need is some fuel, which we can easily bring in from the tail end of this fuel line. I don't know about you, I don't see any reason to build a whole new fuel line or anything, do you? Alright, get a few lights up here, because that's always nice. Sugar and spice and everything nice. Wasn't made for only girls. I don't know why I'm singing. I apologize. We need more iron. The steel is, it's consuming a bit too much. Or that, or we just need to get some more iron smelting, which is part of the reason why we're trying to upgrade. I guess it's not really time yet to make a new bus. We just need to get this stuff going. We need to get some stone being smelted. Oh, we need the long-handed inserters. So we can get some bricks being made. We have steel being made, but it's not actually being made on the line. Like, it's not part of this whole thing, so it's kind of tricky. The lack of iron is actually really slowing down research because of steel production. So, but we don't need the oil processing next. I'm just gonna grab these bricks. Although I do kind of need to finish oil processing just so that I can get some so that I can get my what's it called, the smelting, the next level of furnaces. We need that. We have the ability to make them now. We've got steel, we've got brick. You can actually make them really, really early in the game if you rush them. Now what am I gonna do with all this stone? I suppose we just kind of unload it again. At least for now, there's no reason to stockpile stone. Okay. Doesn't need to be there. No buffer backlog. And looking at this thing, we can see, yeah, we're consuming way more than the production. You know, I think you always want your production to be a little bit higher than your consumption. Rather than try to expand this line, I think I'll just upgrade the furnaces. Although, while we're waiting, it couldn't hurt to just add a little bit more smelting. I mean, another one of these things is actually so easy to add in once you've got this basic layout kind of established. So all that we would do is make this into another raw resource line. Let's definitely get the advanced material processing next. And then this would go here. I can't tell you how much I enjoy having the buffer. Even if it's just a little wooden chest. It's like completely changed the way that I think about the main bus, like production and how to manage it. Alright, normally I'd like to kind of loop them through a few times, but, actually, yeah, we'll keep this loop thing going. Well, it kind of doesn't work, does it? I would need for it to go up and then come down and then go up. Well, we can do that! That seems fine. I mean, why not, right? What's the worst thing that could possibly happen with this extra little loop? Nothing. Nothing bad's gonna happen. Relax. It's gonna be alright. Sometimes you just gotta produce more iron. You know what I'm saying? Alright, let's get our power in. Go here. Here. And I think for now, we'll just make this join in with the rest of the system. Because I feel like we desperately need more iron. Just running low on production. And so now I just need to get some more smelting. Advanced material processing is done. Why don't we knock out the next one as well? We can't use it yet because we don't have access to plastic. Actually, that doesn't make any sense. Let's get oil going. But let's go get some steel furnaces being made as well. Go pick up some brick. Our brick buffer is going pretty well. Steel is the shortfall, which will go up as we get more of this smelting online. Do we have some more of these? Yes, we do. I am really getting tired of not having any transport belt, aren't you? There we go. Got a little bit. It's not much, but it counts. It's a positive number. It's a number greater than 0. Now, rather than have this one merge in, maybe we should just run this one separate. Or is that silly? I think we almost... Yeah, we probably have enough to overload this line, so we'll just run it separate. Alright, so these ones should be online now. We got buffers, we got everything we need. It's operational. That will get that thing going. That's too long by 1. And again, the thing I love about this is that when it comes time to upgrade to electric, there's enough space, the buffers will still have room. Like, it just makes it so much easier to upgrade. That'll probably be too much iron production now, which is a good problem to have, I guess. We actually have access to these as well. This one being a loop is still kind of weird. It's probably about time we fix that. Okay. Now this one looks like it's actually got more production than it can handle. So this will be the one that we upgrade first. We'll end up upgrading them both, I think. And the next thing that almost always ends up happening is that we run low on copper. All of a sudden, the copper backlog is going to be gone. Right now we got a copper backlog of not that much, actually. 250, 117, it's not much. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is maybe we increase copper. I don't have any shortage of bricks. I don't know why I keep coming up here. It's just force of habit, I guess. We should get electric mining drills being made, maybe. Get some more automation there. And the other thing that we could do is you can always create another loop that just makes steel. There's nothing wrong with that either. If I just made another one of these things, like right here, and instead of having this thing go and feed into the rest of the system, have it just go and feed in as the raw input. And that works beautifully. Okay, but visually you can see there's no backlog, because the chests are empty. Which is good to know. Even though there is a lot of stuff going on here. Do we have a fast belt? Yes, we do. I'm gonna need some more gears, I think. So we got fluid handling. Let's get sulfur processing. We're already, like, I'm already falling behind on getting oil started. I want all those gears. I would like some spare circuits, but I don't think we actually have circuits being buffered. We do not. Alright, well, let's go speed up some of these corners so that our iron production doesn't get out of control. Don't really need to upgrade it any further than that. I'm gonna make a little bit of a circuit production area here. See, because I'm lacking circuits. Having to make circuits myself is just not acceptable at this point. Can we fit in a nice big little setup? Nice big little setup, you heard me. I think we might be able to barely squeeze it in. And all this copper is really just here for circuitry, so there's no reason to not just build straight off the bus. We're gonna need a bunch of fast inserters, which is one of the reasons we need circuits. Look at all the circuits that's gonna take. You're gonna be making nothing but circuitry. We can ever find it. And these power lines go here, here, and here, here, and here. And it's going to look like this. So there's 6 there. Six there. We'll need to run the iron up. Just some, not much. Let's actually put it back by 1. This whole thing needs to get out of the way. Okay, and I need more splitters. Buffer chests. And we're so close. I think there's not enough space. I'm so sad. How are we going to get this iron where it needs to be? Shoot, shoot, shoot. Well, I can move this up by 1. Which means that I can make you merge in a little bit further. We do need that little bend there, unless I want to put it here. That works too. Oh, that's beautiful. It's beautiful. That's what we needed. And the circuit production is online. Now we could feed these circuits out, but I actually don't really need to feed them anywhere. But visually, that is the little build that I like to use. I've been stealing that from other people, you know. Take good things that other people make and steal them, make them your own. Now there's no way we have enough copper smelting to support that much circuit production, so we're going to have to upgrade a lot of the furnaces. Might even need to just add more smelting here. It'd be nice if we had a little bit more room, though. I kind of painted myself into a corner here. Let's actually run you over here. We won't be able to make the copper line symmetrical, but we can get more out of it on one side at least. And we can also increase the smelting capacity just by doing that. And then we'll throw in at least 3 more. Okay, alright. Well, I'm going to take a short break here. But I do, well actually, hold on, before we make all these damn things. Look at these. Circuits! Give me circuits. Now it won't be difficult to get a whole bunch of inserters whenever we need them. Alright, cool. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.